Hello ladies and gents, I'm Zephyr Victorious and welcome to Riders. So this is a little game that I found on Game Jolt, and it looks super interesting. I think it's more like interactive storybook than it is an actual game, but I thought we'd give it a try, so let's go. I don't know why there's a continue button because I haven't played this yet. Game save, that's good. Game saves automatically. Okay. Enough for today. There's always tomorrow. Procrastination, man. That's my life. I procrastinate all the time. It's rather fabulous. Until everything's due and then it sucks. Yeah, if any of you are in school or have been in school, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay. Wow, my frame rate is crap. Let's see. Let's look. These classics should provide inspiration. Doesn't work though. Use? No time for that. I have got an appointment with Amanda and Carlos.
Who's Amanda and Carlos?
I'm assuming they're two different people, not Amanda and Carlos, like as a name. Map! There's a map! My novel is set in different locations. I have marked them all on the map. Ooh, that's actually really smart. It's perfect where it is, so don't touch it. Very passive-aggressive way of saying don't touch it. Leave. I don't think there's anything else in here that I can touch anyway. Those books will probably tell me the same thing as those. So let's leave. Let's see where we need to go. Oh, there's Amanda. So yes, I was correct. It's two people. It's not Amanda and Carlos, says one. Yeah, let's go talk to Amanda. I hate when games freeze. That's always fun. Oh, come on. You were working fine. Hey, there you are. So have you actually left your desk? Oh, so you have actually left your desk. Seems like that. Good to see you. I didn't go out often lately. I can imagine. Where's Carlos? He won't come. I see. Does it bother you? No. No, it doesn't. Of course not. Why would you think that? Shall we take a walk?
With pleasure.
Let's walk over to the cliff, so I can push you off of it. First thought that came to my head. That's kind of scary. Let's see what this cliff looks like. It should have a pretty spectacular view. It sounds like we're near the ocean. So that's nice. I'm actually not 100% sure exactly what the plot line of this game is. Once we finally got the door open, the evening was over, of course. Mark probably still has bruises from it. What? You should have seen Jenny's face. So funny. Too bad you were not there. I wish I had been there. Next time I'll join you. My work is more important at the moment. I don't like making promises. Because I have siblings at home that if you make a promise, they'll hold you to it until you die. My work is more... Oh, that sounds like a douchebag. Wish I'd been there. I wish I'd been there. Please, you always say this. Just do it. Next time I'll join... Oh, come on. Didn't want to make either of those. Next time I'll join you. My work is more important at the moment. Next time I'll join you. Promise? This is gonna fly back into my face later. Yes, I promise. I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna break that promise. I can 100% guarantee. You have to socialize more. It will inspire you to do something once again. Your friends miss you. Friends? What friends? I don't have friends. And I miss you. You know, looking back at how it used to be between the two of us, do you think there ever was a chance for you and me? Oh, asking the serious questions. Is that a yes or a no? Do we have a shot or not? A restful night. Midnight, 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 7 a.m. That was fast. I kind of wish time moved like that normally. What was that? That sounded like a camera flash charging up. You know, like the old cameras that you had to like roll it. And you could take a picture. That's what the flash used to sound like. Just in case any of y'all are too young to remember that. Wardrobe. Let's look. It's a time-honored oak cabinet. Good for you. Upon my arrival, Mr. Moreland said I could use the cabinet. But I'd rather live out of my suitcase. I know the feeling, bro. So let's look at the suitcase then. Look. My suitcase. No dir. I'll only spend a few days with Mr. Moreland. I don't need anything out of it right now. So you're visiting a Mr. Moreland. I don't know who that is. Photos. Look. These photos show clearings in a forest. Dated November 1953. The forest, a place loaded with longing. That suits Mr. Moreland. Place filled with longing. I'd better leave them where they are. Okay. Documents. This look important. There's a water bottle, photo, Sebastian Moreland. What? I didn't see the... Wait, we gotta look at that again. Sebastian Moreland. Heir, conspiracy theorist, pseudoscientist, and a murderer too. Oh, yep, that was important what I missed. My report will sort it out. Okay. Aesthetics of Casual Space-Time. Mr. Moreland's newest pretended scientific work. It deals with quantified beauty. So as later it gets even more confusing and drifts off to be completely absurd. Among other things, it deals with time traveling by utilizing the human aura. So he's a sci-fi novelist. I finished... April 21st, 1992 and a half. I finished reading Aesthetics of Casual Space-Time during the Easter holidays. It's a lot of fuss about nothing, if you ask me. Bill, however, insisted that I read it carefully. Normally, we wouldn't write an article about someone like Moreland. His previous books were rather unsuccessful. In the beginning, Aesthetics of Casual Space-Time sold poorly, too. But then there was this incident about Professor Kruger. Rumors spread quickly. Allegedly, Kruger discovered a scientific breakthrough by using the knowledge that was hidden in Moreland's book. Supposedly, he then was kidnapped and/or killed by Secret Service, aliens, extremists, or whoever. Okay, next. What is sure is that Professor Kruger suddenly disappeared a few weeks ago. Before that, he dealt with Aesthetics of Casual Space-Time intensively. On the day of his disappearance, he had actually scheduled a press conference. There's no trace of him since then. The police is groping in the dark. Bill senses a great story behind that. I immediately asked Moreland for an interview. He was delighted and invited me to his manor in Kent. Spending several days with this conspiracy theorist isn't actually my first choice, but this story could turn out to be my desired journalistic breakthrough. A few hours ago I arrived at Moreland's manor. Apart from the host, 2 of his employees live here, a cook and a gardener, I suppose. I immediately noticed that Mr. Moreland belongs to a venerable family. He is surrounded by an unswerving aura that only people of his class possess. At dinner, he was interested in my personal background. We agreed to start with the first official part of the interview tomorrow morning. Okay, so he's... Oh, somebody used his work, he wasn't happy with it, and he tried to kill them? Or everybody thinks he killed them? This is intriguing. It leads to the corridor. And yes, I do realize that I have a voice for him that I forgot to use while I was reading the notes because I didn't realize they were his notes. I guess that should have made sense, but I didn't think about it. Picture. Look, this picture shows a biblical scene. Luther, Psalm 53. Is Mr. Moreland a believer? I better leave it there. Couch. I don't want to sit around in the hallway. There are no pillows on the sofa, and it is coated with a fine layer of dust. Seems like it hasn't been used for quite a while. Well, we don't want to sit on that because then we get white butt prints. I don't want to sit around in the hallway, especially not on your nice black suit there. That would be really bad to have dust prints. Mirror. What do I look like? I can't see. I look stressed. Oh well, there you go. No surprise. The article is very important to me. What if I was a novelist? I don't want to break it. So he's not a novelist, he's a journalist. So why was he freaking out so badly? Huh? I don't know what's behind that door. Okay. Use. Locked. Cool. Oh, hey, there's something here. Salon. Okay, so I can only go that way. Let's go this way. So Mr. Moreland is a novelist, but the guy that I am.
Oh, Mr. Faulkner. I hope you slept well.
Yes, thank you.
Have a seat. Let's start. Oh,
It's time for the interview. I didn't realize that. Well,
well, what do you want to know?
you come straight to the point. I like that. Would you describe yourself as a focused person? Do you feel uncomfortable with this interview? I don't know. Would you describe yourself as a focused person?
Yes, because I know that my time is precious. Life is short. You are a young man, and one day you will see things my way.
You mean when I'm older?
I mean, when you reach a higher level of knowledge.
Oh, good thing you didn't say intelligence.
Your biological age plays a rather subordinate role.
What is the strange knowledge you allegedly hold? Why do you think you know more than anyone else? This one. What is the strange knowledge you allegedly hold?
That is the crucial question, isn't it?
That's why I'm here.
No, you are here because you have to write a report about a misguided old man with crude theses.
Your views are indeed quite controversial. Established scientists deal with your...
Yeah,
Your views are indeed quite controversial.
because I bring up painful subjects, and the truth hurts. But there was at least one established scientist who dealt with my work open-minded.
And now he disappeared.
And that brings people like you to scene.
You're talking about Professor Kruger. Do you know him well?
I have never met him personally. We only communicated by mail.
Do you know where he stays at the moment? It is said that Kruger's disappearance is related to your... yeah. It is said that Kruger's disappearance is related to your work.
Listen, the disappearance of Professor Kruger is mysterious. Therefore, it is certainly interesting for your readers. But I agreed to this interview to promote my ideas. From now on, we should speak about my work. Otherwise, I will abort. Can you accept that?
Oh, I don't like that. Alright. Let's just start at the very beginning. Who or what inspired you most? Ooh, see, I don't like the way he answered questions. Kind of seems like if he did do something, then he...
It's nice that we see each other more often again.
Yes, I feel the same. Thank you for convincing me.
You're welcome.
So, how's it going in the newsroom?
Yesterday I went to a restaging of Othello.
Theater?
Ballet!
Oh,
The choreography and cast were absolutely convincing. My review turned out accordingly well.
must be great to be a cultural journalist. Your reviews decide about the financial success or failure. Huh. Wow, she's got a lot of influence. Your reviews decide about the financial success or failure of a production. But isn't it an enormous responsibility? When you stick your thumb in the air like an empress in the Colosseum. Good reference, I like it.
I have a responsibility towards our readers. They should be able to rely on my ratings.
So she's a connoisseur.
And apart from that, I am incorruptible. Even towards charming novelists. So he is a novelist! Why? I don't understand this.
It must be great to be a cultural journalist.
It is.
As a child, I always dreamed of becoming a prima ballerina one day. In my current job, I'm close to them at least. Why did you give up dancing? Why did you give up dancing? Let's just repeat it again for fun. When I was a girl, I loved ballet. But eventually you reach the point where that's not good enough anymore. Then you must have the absolute will to prevail. Maybe I had the necessary talent for a great career. Who knows? Anyhow, I couldn't handle the competitive pressure. Do you regret your decision? No. You know, a mirrored wall is often used in ballet practice. And when I recently stood in front of my bathroom mirror and discovered first wrinkles on my face, I reminisced about the time when I was 17. I remembered how the coach corrected my posture in front of the mirrored wall. And I thought about the many days I had spent at auditions. I quit ballet back then because I no longer believed in my breakthrough. Today, I am more relaxed. I'm not going to give up journalism, even though I'll probably never win a Pulitzer Prize. But as a teenager, I never ever wanted to be mediocre. Keeping that in mind, it was the right decision. Well, I don't think you're mediocre at all. But I get what you mean. One should separate private and professional anyway. Absolutely. Nevertheless, I'm looking forward to your new novel. I'm going to read that book privately. And meanwhile, I'll silence the analytical critic in me. Oh, well, thank you very much. In that case, I can enjoy it a lot more as if it were part of my work. That doesn't mean that I will definitely like your book, by the way. I might even find it completely terrible. I know. You are absolutely incorruptible. Fortunately. Oh, so this guy with the girl Amanda, that's the novelist that that the other guy's interviewing. Ooh, there's a bit of a bass line going on there. So, my theory is that the old guy, well, okay, the way that he was answering questions, to finish my thought from earlier, he sounds like he's, if he did do something, he kind of did it just so that people would pay more attention to his work. Because if the one guy that liked his work went missing, people are going to start looking at it. So, that's what I think. Barrel. Look, a rusted metal drum. We're gonna make some music. Do it again. That actually sounds really cool. I like it. Boxes! Empty beverage crates are lying around near the wall. Beer crates? They are all empty. Aw, dang it, man. Was hoping. Mailbox. No nameplate. I cannot open it. That's probably for the best. It is illegal to mess with people's mail. I don't know if it is in this time period. Does not look very stable. In like 93 or whatever it was. Again! Yeah! We did it! Junk. Switch! We'll use it. Oh gosh! I don't want to do that again. Junk! It's too dark to see any details. Well, but the light switch won't stay on. Perhaps it's better that way. Probably that light switch was scary. Digging in the dirt with bare hands. I would only do this if it is absolutely necessary. Oh, alright, prissy butt. Door. What's this? Oh, proceed. Grid? What's a grid? There's a grid in the wall. I got that. I could easily swing the grid to the back. There's a shaft. Let's try the door before we do that. Looks more stable than the front door. Is his jaw moving when he talks? That's funny. Locked. Dang it, and I can't, like, kick it down. Shaft. I'm gonna go over here first, because if I can go down there, pretty sure I won't be able to come back up. Yep, I am not a fan of this. What? What just happened? What the frick was that? What? Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, I appreciate it. I literally walked on stage, said thank you, and walked off again. Oh, I should have gone down that shaft, dang it. Dang it, I missed it. I don't know what it was. Because I thought that was the way I was supposed to go, instead of the other way. Dang it, I hate it when that happens.
That was delicious, but I think I won't be able to get up anytime soon.
Yes, I feel the same way. From now on, I'm not going anywhere. But
the others are waiting for us.
I keep forgetting which voice I need to use.
They'll be all right. If I'm honest, I hoped you'd finally tell me more about your novel.
As a writer, that's probably the scariest question you could be asked. What do you want to know? I don't want to talk about it at the moment. Well, my writing is not progressive. Like, what do you want to know?
What would you like to know?
Everything! But to start with, how about if you reveal the genre to me at least? That's the only option you're going to give me? I don't want to talk about it? That's so rude! That's so rude! I don't like it. I don't want to talk about it at the moment. You could spend hours talking about your previous projects. Just what's so different about this book? It's hard for me to finish. I want the story to stay secret. It's hard for me to finish. It's hard for me to finish the book. Perfectionism? No. It's hard to explain. Okay, I legit cannot remember what voice I used for the old guy. I just don't know what happens when I'm finished. Does that make any sense to you? I don't know for sure. I mean, I just don't know what happens to me when I'm finished. You're afraid of your own courage. I think that's a good sign. I hope you're right. Quiet night. And now we're gonna fly through the hours again. Yeah. Who goes to bed at 10? Jeez. Well, I guess people who aren't night owls. That would make sense. Sorry, I'm not ragging on anybody who goes to bed by 10. I just find it very odd because I'm usually up till 1 or 2 in the morning.